Next is Corey Feldman, who began his performing career at the age of 3.
Yeah.
And he hasn't stopped working since. The star of some of America's hit movie favorites, such as The Goonies and Stand By Me, Mr. Feldman was one of our gracious hosts for the world premiere of Loving the Silent Tears, the musical. Please, let's welcome the award-winning actor and singer, Corey Feldman.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you all. Peace and love to you all. Thank you, Supreme Master, so much for the invitation. It's such an honor to be here, and I feel very blessed. For a brief history on how I became part of your world, I got a random invitation about 7 years ago to take part in Loving the Silent Tears, and it was a beautiful, extravagant display of beautiful costumes, beautiful dance, beautiful art. It was very emotional and breathtaking. And everybody was so beautiful and nice and friendly, and we had such a great experience. And then we got these books in the mail, and they were these big, beautiful, giant box sets of the performances, all the information about it, and we showed them to all of our friends at Christmas. It was just a beautiful experience. And then we didn't hear anything from you for many years. So we thought, well, that was interesting, you know, and we moved on. And in that time, in that last 7 years, since I've had the honor of seeing you all, I've been working for some very important things of my own. We always work towards progress. I've been a vegetarian since I was 12 years old. I made that decision on my own because once I was old enough at like 11 to understand that the same animals that were in the cartoons were the ones that were our friends, and they were the same ones on our plate. What sense does that make? It makes 0 sense, right? But unfortunately, it makes a lot of dollars. It makes a lot of dollars. And that's where the global economy is at, unfortunately, but we're changing it. We're seeing progress, we're seeing growth. From the time that I started being a vegetarian, and I was the crazy person at school that would say, no, I can't eat that meat lunch at school, you know, when I was 12. And now, my kid goes to a school that is a vegan-based Whole Foods nutritional menu. This is the power of believing. This is the power of change. So I've been fortunate enough to work with some of the great animal rights activism centers around America, around the world, the Humane Society, PETA, Last Chance for Animals, Farm Sanctuary, Mercy for Animals. Thank you. But, you know, we have the chance to help change laws, and now we're working on not only the environment, but I'm also working on protecting our children who have been ignored for a long, long time. And I'm trying to change laws by creating a movement, and that movement is called Kids Too. It's my answer to Me Too, and it's hashtag Kids Too, because God's children, all of us are God's children, and we all deserve a chance to live our lives to the fullest, innocently and purely and with love. So I'm creating a film at home. It's a documentary. And I'm also writing a very powerful book to talk about everything that I've experienced in trying to tell the truth, because a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. And it's the same in the meat and dairy industry. It's the same in the agriculture and the farming. It's the same in the environmental fight where people say there is no climate change, and you say, what are you, crazy? You know, it's the same. People put earplugs in their ears and they don't want to hear the truth. But I'm here as a fighter for the truth, and I know that you are Supreme Master, and I thank you so much for your truth, and I thank you so much for your fight, and for all the blessings and the good that you're doing for this earth. We need you, and we need your spirit, and we need your powerful energy to spread the love to the rest of the planet. And I'm doing my part. And in doing my part, I wanted you all to know that I wrote a song when I was 15 years old. And that song was about how we could change the planet if we wanted to. So I'd like to introduce to you my beautiful wife, Miss Courtney Ann Mitchell, or now Courtney Ann Feldman, who's going to be singing with me.
Hi, everyone. It's such an honor to be here. We're so grateful to be here, and we appreciate you so welcoming to us and all these
So
beautiful
lovely.
people that have been so welcoming and kind to us. That's what we need in the world right now, is more compassion and kindness for one another and
More
for our
love,
fellow animals.
more compassion. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
So anyway, I wrote the song when I was 15 years old, and I thought, you know, all we have to do is share love. That's all we have to do. All we have to do is care about one another. All we have to do is be compassionate for one another. And when I say that, I don't mean just let's pray for each other or let's pray for ourselves, but let's pray for every being that lives on this planet. Because every being that lives on this planet is one of God's children and deserves the empathy and the love and the compassion, from the trees to the animals to each other. So this song is called It's So Simple. She is going to join me singing beautiful background vocals. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's totally different than anything else you're going to hear, I'm sure, today. But hopefully you open your mind to something new. Thank you.
Wow, 15 years old only, and already so conscious. Bless you. And
Check.
your dress is beautiful.
창의적인 시청자 여러분, 오늘 영원한 친구들, 칭하의 무상사와 소중한 예술가들의 특별한 모임 10부에 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다.
펠드만